Ollie, no complaints. Now I got a complaint, man. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Yesterday, we reviewed the Belco Jam. Later in the week, we got Warcry, Vans, Fish Tank. But today, we have Red, White, and Blue on the Free Skate Mag YouTube channel. Rewind and play. I don't know what to expect because it just says Red, White, and Blue. We got Dylan, Jaeb, A2. Okay, who cares? Let's just watch the video and see what happens. Starting off, Ollie. Nose blunt. Okay, starting off with a bang. Nice backsmith here on the side of the road. The rail's all bent sideways. Filming is great. I think they're using a light on the camera. We've reviewed this guy, Dylan, before. I think his video part got a 10 out of 10. We get the kick flip Suski. We are already doing rapid fire tricks with the switch flip manual. Rolling down the hill. We got what now? Switch manual heel flip. Front shove, not bad at all. The ground was looking terrible. He's skating inside of an abandoned crack house. A crack church. Nice 5-0 down the hubba. We got the red, white, and blue on top of the van. Possibly a switch tray flip. Also possibly a violation. We get the back tail to Suski. Nicely done. Got the bicycle in the back. 180 nose grind. Handling it. Just a little bit of a tic-tac. What time is it? Time for you to roll down a hill. At least we got an ollie, and we also got a violation. Let's watch the whole thing again. Kick flip, no complaints. Ollie, no complaints. Now I got a complaint, man. That's a whole hand on the ground. That would usually be a redo. But some skaters have no respect for themselves, and we're rolling down a hill. That's right. If you're watching this with your kids, let's all say it together. Rolling down a hill. I have been reading your guys' DMs. We got the red, white, and blue. Don't let it touch the ground. We're driving around. B-roll. Time to bore everyone who came here to watch skateboarding, because now all we get is the B-roll, the leaves. Any birds? I hope we do get a bird here at some point. Tall rail right here. Nice front board. Comes out regular. Goes through the ice, no big deal. 2 angles to make it true. 2 angles to make it dangle. Backside flip, probably fell on that one, but he comes back and does a separate backside flip off the bump into the street. Frontside flip, not bad. The ground looks terrible. Switch front shove manual, fakie flip on the way out. Very cool. Nice skateboarding tattoos. I got a few myself, young man. Front nose all the way across. Coming out fakie. So the action is great here. We had a violation. The way he chose to film that was very awkward. That rail looks terrible. We get a switch shove possibly over the rail. Every skate spot they skate has to be terrible. Perfect big flip over the rail. Also, that rail looked so much bigger from the other angle. So shout out to the filmer for choosing to shoot it fisheye. Skating their meters out there. Probably some kind of water meter maybe. Back lip shove. Rolling down the hill. Gang signs, 180 manual, fakie flips out. Love to see it. Can he do it the other way? Backside flip. That's a cool one, man. These guys have the skills. The video is exciting. Not a lot to complain about, although that giant hand on the ground is certainly going to be a skid mark in history. We get a little 50-50 in the parking garage. Pretty dark setup here. Front crook to fakes. Not really a front crook grind, but a lot of the times when people skate a rail like that, when they have a bank into the rail, they don't really do the front crook very long. If you wanted to stand out, though, you could. We get an ollie on pretty much nothing. They pulled the car over just to do this ollie. That's a little interesting. And we avoided rolling down the hill. That was a surprise. We get the crooked grind back 5-0 in the spot that looks like it's never been skated. Now we have a spot that's definitely been skated. Possibly fakie flip tail side, couldn't really tell. In the darkness, back tail jumps across. This is a very exciting video. Filming so far, pretty good. Possible violation on the flat ground frontside flip. No big deal. Filming of the friends' faces. We get switch frontside flip, maybe. Maybe it wasn't switch, not really sure right there. 360 rolling down the hill. Filming of the nothing. We had a bird. I didn't get a good look at it. Was that a bird? eating another bird that can jump high and has long ears. I think that was a flying bird attacking a long-eared bird. But you guys can verify that. I love that there's so many inside jokes in this series now. So if you're like a new viewer, you're not gonna have any idea why I'm making such weird references. I love it. Oh wait, was that a roll on grind? Wait a minute, was it? No, it's not. Ollie into the rail, jumps over into what? Some little reservoir kind of thing. We got the B-roll, 180 nose grind. A lot of abandoned buildings. Wow, that ledge was not in good shape. I'd be afraid that thing might fall over and break both your legs. Big spin, heel flip, heel hanging off. Probably no violation there. Stacks it all the way up like some Lincoln logs. Kick flip back tail and gets a pretty decent pop out on the end right there. The building blocks of skating. I do wish we had more spots like that in the world. We were just watching Top Dollar the other day, a Wade Disarmo part on Twitch. I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. And they had a spot where it was just some ledges in a nice parking lot. Are we gonna roll down this hill? Are you crazy? It was a roll on grind into a roll down the hill. Your boy is psychic every single time. Little slappy crook. Decent spot to film this from. And kind of a dangerous way to end the trick, but he came out on top. We get the front wall ride. We get the back wall ride. Where are they at now? Fakey shove to the switch nose manual, pops in. You guys don't need to correct me when I say the wrong manual. You know, there's a lot of tricks going on here. Fakey heel flip manual right there. We get a long board slide at nighttime here. Probably got a very nice photo out of that. Notice no hands on the ground, no tic-tac, ollieing into just the bottom of the bank. See, that guy could have just rolled down the hill, but he chose to make it harder for himself. Giant switch tray flip landing perfectly. That's got to be the banger of the video. Certainly the best trick we've seen in the video thus far. And as I hover over the end, it doesn't look like anything better is going to happen. Let's pause this ollie so we can appreciate how big it was. But it looks like the filmer got a little bit weird. And you know what? Not the worst thing I've ever seen. But I would have liked for that ollie to have been centered at its highest point. No big deal right there. You know what? Overall, I'm gonna go ahead and give this video a 9 out of 10. There was a little bit too much B-roll for my liking, and there was a really bad violation that didn't have to be in the video. That comes down to clip management. But you know what? Those are pretty small, insignificant things to complain about. So yeah, I think 9 out of 10 is a fair score for this video. The B-roll was boring and the hand was on the ground. I didn't make that happen. The skater chose for his hand to be located in that position. Hey, I just call it how I see it. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Were there any violations that I missed? Also, do you agree with my rating? 9 out of 10. We're getting a lot of new viewers here from my new Instagram, Steve Hates Skating. They think all I do online is say negative things about pro skaters, but I feel like I don't. All I do online is call out when professionals are skating shittily. And it happens a lot more often than a lot of you would ever be willing to admit. All right, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. We are uploading a ton of videos this week. In fact, a video every single day, as well as this. And we can all guess what's about to happen here. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms